am I going to purchase that bag once this whole quarantine is over? Knowing me, hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you with a little bit of a different topic featuring my bag. Okay, so no, this is not a what's in my bag video, but if you are curious to know what I do carry in my bag, I will have that video linked down in the description box below, and here's gonna be kind of like a picture of it so that you know what to look for when you're searching for this what's in my bag video. But with everything that's going on around this time with the pandemic and not really being able to go anywhere, today I was just thinking to myself and I was like, is it worth it? And by it, I mean her. Is she worth it? I don't know. So that's kind of what we're gonna be talking about today. So I've kind of been on YouTube and I've been looking to see, are people still doing, luxury hauls, luxury bag hauls? Are people still buying bags? Like, are we still spending over $1,000 on something that we literally cannot even carry out of the house right now? So I took some notes, and the first thing that I want to address is I wake up every morning and I look at my bag and I'm just like, I can't carry her anywhere. Like, she's literally just sitting in my room, like collecting dust almost, because where am I going? I'm not taking her to the grocery store. I mean, this is way too big just for me to have in the grocery store. And that's the only place that I've really been going, is to just get food. So I'm just like, I look at it every day and I'm just like, wow, like, is she adding any value to my life right now? The other thing that I was thinking about was, when was the last time that I even carried this bag? And I actually don't even know when. It had to have been back in early March, late February. So I just am trying to ask myself, is buying such a luxury bag, such an expensive bag, worth it? And if you don't have one of the Louis Vuitton bags or a luxury bag in general, just after pondering on this whole pandemic, being in the house, are you thinking about buying a luxury bag when we get out of this? Which leads me to my next point. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I posted a video a while back and I was talking about what I was gonna do with my tax money. So then I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna buy this YSL bag. So needless to say, I have not bought the YSL bag. I was actually going to purchase it before I went to New York, but obviously I didn't go to New York for my trip. So I still haven't purchased the bag, and I'm just kind of thinking to myself, am I going to purchase that bag once this whole quarantine is over? Knowing me, I probably will purchase the bag, but the reason why I would purchase the bag is because, for one, it's a crossbody, and I'll probably link a picture here or here to kind of show you exactly what bag I'm talking about. So not nearly as big as this one that I have right here. Also, it's kind of like a light vanilla colored bag, so it's something that I could pretty much wear with just about anything. And I mean, I've kind of had my eye on it for a while, so I definitely feel that that is something that I would buy. But one of the things that I have been thinking about during this quarantine is, how many more luxury bags am I going to purchase? So after kind of, sitting in the house and not really having any place to go, and even once this whole, quarantine is over and they okay it for us to go back outside, I still don't know how soon I'm actually gonna go back out. I don't think it will be within the first month or so, so I don't even know exactly when I'm going to be going back out in public to get cute, to be seen, whatever the reason is that we all go out. I don't even know when I'll be going out to do that. So that's why I'm just kind of thinking, is buying something that's so expensive so worth it? When in the scheme of things, the most important thing in life is, making sure that you have shelter, making sure you have food on the table, clothes on your back, the correct glasses so that I can see and get my work done. That is the type of stuff that's important. But having such a big luxury bag,
I can't really say that that's something that's super important.
So yeah, that's just kind of like what I've been thinking about as I wake up every morning and I look at this bag and I'm just like, wow, like I really spent, you know, a lot of money on it and I'm not even using it. But what I will tell you that I am using literally anytime I leave my house is my wristlet. So I still use this quite often. Anytime I'm going to the grocery store, I always have this. If I'm going to the gas station, I have this. Like if I'm just going out for a walk and I'm taking my keys, my phone, you know, my wallet, just in case I'm gonna walk over to Publix, this is what I take. So the really unfortunate thing about Louis Vuitton is you can't purchase this separately though. Like you have to buy the bag, which I kind of think, you know, isn't, honestly, I don't think it's fair because this is something that somebody can literally use every single day, even as we're going through something like this, versus this is not something someone could use every single day, but you have to purchase them together. So kind of like I said, in my wristlet that I carry, I kind of have like my smaller wallet that I carry. I have some tissues in here. I have a mirror in here, my gate code card, some bobby pins, and I do carry hand sanitizer with me, but I had taken it out, so I do have that. But this is kind of all that I carry. So if you are thinking about buying something that is, you know, a luxury item or a luxury bag, I would say that, you know, still purchasing something like that just to have is very much worth it. But maybe purchasing this, even this size, because I have the biggest one, may not be so worth it. So as you're kind of like thinking about that, like for me, the other bag that I was telling you about, which is the YSL bag that I want, that is something that's small, it's a crossbody, and it's something that I would genuinely see myself carrying every day. This is not really an everyday bag. I mean, it is when you actually have places to go, but when you're in the house and you really don't have any place to go, I wouldn't necessarily classify this as an everyday bag. So the last things that I kind of want to leave you with, again, just to kind of recap everything, is one, am I still going to purchase luxury bags even when this is over? Yes, I probably will. Maybe not super big bags, but I will probably still purchase luxury bags even when this whole pandemic is over. Two, do I suggest purchasing the Louis Vuitton GM Neverfull? I would say if your everyday consists of you carrying a lot of stuff and you do plan on getting back out there as soon as this whole pandemic is over, then sure. If your everyday doesn't consist of you carrying a whole bunch of stuff, then I would say I don't necessarily recommend it. But if you still want the wristlet, because like I said, you can't purchase the wristlet without purchasing the bag, I would purchase getting the smallest style of the Neverfull, just so that you can have the wristlet and you don't have something that is super big, but you still have like a really good size tote bag. And then the last thing that I would say is just make smart decisions when it comes to purchasing luxury items, because as we all know, a lot of things in this world depreciate, the value goes down. So I mean, like if I were to try to sell this bag, I don't really know if I would get the same amount of money that I actually paid for it, even if I tried to send it to like a vintage shop or something like that. So as you're purchasing bags, just make sure that it's something that you really, 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 really want, and it's something that you can literally look at every day and say, I mean, I'm not using you, but I still made a good purchase. And for the most part, even though I'm not using her, I still look at her and say, you know, I made a pretty good purchase because this was something that was on my bucket list since I was like in high school to have. So I definitely don't really think that it's a waste of money. It is unfortunate that I am not able to carry her as often as I would like, but I do love that I have the wristlet and I can carry that as I'm out, and it fits all of the things that I need to go inside of it. So I hope that you guys have found this video to be a little bit helpful. Maybe it's kind of changed your mind on buying a Louis Vuitton bag. Maybe it's, you know, encouraged you to say, yeah, like I still really want one. And if you do, then great. As soon as this pandemic is over, I cannot wait to see all of the pictures that you'll post. Speaking of that, I can't see your pictures if we're not friends on Instagram. So please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you know someone else who is thinking about purchasing a Louis Vuitton bag but they don't really know if it's worth it, please share this video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.